Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we are going to be testing out the new Tech Razor Ramon training ability. And if you watched my first preview of Tech Razor, you would know that when we looked at his training ability, I kind of, side-eyed, tilted the head a little bit, and went, surely this wouldn't work on anybody on my roster, would it? Y'all knew that was dripping with sarcasm, right? We're testing it out on the whole fucking show. Yeah, I said it. I swore. Don't at me. So this is my Rob Van Dam, as you can tell by the hollow star. And this is how I normally run him. My belts, my entourage setup. So for this, what I do is double black with the 3 MP bleed move. Rolling Thunder sent on 1 MP, deal 32,793 damage, and swap a 1/3 random area into blue gems. The finisher, 5-star Frog Splash, 10 MP, deal 374,207 damage to the opponent, 189,651 damage to self, which in the 5-star gold and upcoming 6-star gold meta is going to be like a mosquito bite. It's really not going to be that bad. And pin the opponent. And then the Springboard Roundhouse 3 MP, 44,274 damage, and deal 345,013 bleed damage to your opponent for 1 turn. Now, normally, I would run, come on, load. Move damage. I would toss in Architect Seth for 66% more damage to the bleed. That puts the bleed at 658k. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to be testing out the new Chico. So I run Acro Ozka, Kairi Sane, Gooker, and usually Architect Seth. Going to swap Seth for Razor in this. You can see we've knocked our bleed damage down about 50k. But we've increased our finisher damage about 200k. So I think in terms of trade-off, it's pretty even. Alternatively, you would usually run Striker Ambrose if you want to go full move damage. But even Tech Razor, like best of both worlds. He gives you a little bit of Seth, a little bit of Dean, all in one bad guy. So moves that cause bleed will do 50% more bleed damage, and black moves that deal damage will deal 60% more damage. So we have 150 on the finisher from Ozka, and then the finisher is adding another 60, so 210%, 235% to the finisher pre-belt. And then if we take a look at this bad boy, normally I run full armor with a maxed out tier 4 black percent. I find people don't kick out, but for Faction Boss, I'm going to be using him as my primary to help carry people. So I've switched over to Takedown, and I have a 40% all move damage belt for any Rob Van Dam. Hit me with the Hall of Famer anytime, Scopely. Anytime. And then double Takedown, so an extra 30%. Bad Attitude Plate is key. That's going to make sure everything gets charged up, barring any cascades. So we're sitting about 175% extra damage to our black gems, plus 235% from the entourage, which is math. 400%. And you didn't think I was gonna not do a tag video with the other Rob Van Dam, right? 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 I mean, come on. They gave him the ECW link with himself. He is goated. Goated. Okay, so max tour perks ready to go. Yeah, 600,000 bleed. We'll hit that. Other thing I love about him, other than the fact that it's Rob Van Dam, move animations fairly quick. Will be good for Faction Boss. No cascade, so that's one. Critical kick in the face. Crap. Well, that's where the ECW link comes in. It gives you a whopping 1 extra move point. Alternatively, you could use the Ruthless Aggression link to get an extra 1 on a match, which is probably the play. But this is a video for RVD marks. So, where are you at? Raise your hand. Stack a 3rd bleed. Not going to hit this again because we don't have the pin bar. But 3 bleeds. So we're going to pin him and he's going to bleed out about 1.8 mil. And drum roll for the finisher damage. 1.844 million. And then, like, look at the side-by-side. 10%. Dude's got 4 million health. This isn't going to hurt him. Was kind of hoping for a critical. But, night-night. Night-night. And that is how Tech Razor works on Striker Rob Van Dam. The whole fucking show. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Tag him on Twitter. Let him know what's up. He's the GOAT. Thank you for watching.